Hi, welcome to my classes on advanced organic chemistry. Welcome back. This is class number 3, aliphatic electrophilic substitution reactions, SEI reactions. So in my previous class videos of advanced organic chemistry, I explained about the SE1 mechanism, SE2 front side attack mechanism, SE2 backside attack mechanism. Now this is for SEI mechanism. This video is particularly for that. So you should watch the previous video, that is on at least on SE2 mechanism, in which the front side attack, it has got some similarity with that of SEI. It is easy to understand the concept. Therefore, please go through my YouTube channel, My Intuition. Watch the video on SE2 mechanism, then come back and watch this video, or after watching this one, just go back and refer that one for better understanding. Please do subscribe my YouTube channel if you are not subscribed. Like the videos, all my class videos, and share to the students, all students, so that all will get benefited. So here in SE2 mechanism, SEI, it can tell it as a substitution electrophilic internal reactions, or even internal electrophilic substitution reaction. Here I represents internal. Here the electrophile attacks a sp3 hybridized substrate from front side, whereby a portion of the electrophile might assist the removal of the leaving group. Actually, a well-placed electrophile attacks the sp3 hybridized carbon. We'll see it. First, we'll see what is sp3 hybridized substrate. So we know that if a carbon valency is satisfied by single bond or sigma bonds, all the 4 valency, tetravalencies are satisfied by single bond, we call it as sp3 hybridized. Connected to a metal here, then to an xn. Here M represents metal, X is a halogen atom, and N represents the number. It may be 1, 2, 3, etc. Okay, because in many number of halogen atom can be connected to metal based on its valency. So here the center carbon atom, it is sp3 hybridized, because 3p and 1s of the carbon hybridized to form 4 orbitals of same energy, so that it forms 4 covalent bonds. So it is a sp3 hybridized carbon. So the electrophile, one of the portion of the electrophile. So I didn't write electrophile as E plus. A portion of the electrophile is also mentioned. That means it is not split into electrophile. So the portion of the electrophile here represented as N, that assists or it help the removal of the leaving group. So when it assists the leaving group, it forms an intermediate transition state. So here we can say that it was a CH3, initially written as a CHH3H. It is actually CH3, then sigma single bond with the metal, then single bond with the XN. So the electrophile, with the portion of the electrophile, it is represented here. There is a bond breakage because of the presence of the electrophile. So this is a transition state is formed. So we have to write it in a square bracket. Therefore, this is a transition state formed in which the portion of the electrophile. So here N, it is a portion of the electrophile. It tries to form bond with the metal. When it try to form bond with the metal atom loses its electrons of the bonded with the carbon. So for these electrons will shift to the electrophile, carbon electrophile bond, and a new bond is formed with the metal and the portion of the electrophile. Therefore, I can write it as the electron movement. So the electron movement here, it is represented as the carbon and the metal. That bonded pair of electrons moves here, because even though it is here bonded with N, actually when we call it as an electrophile, it is having vacant orbital, or it is having positive charge. So electron movement is from here, that is carbon or metal, that bond moves towards the electrophile. It forms a bond here because this electrophile, a portion of the electrophile, it is forming a bond with the metal. That is the meaning of this, whereby a portion of the electrophile might assist the removal of the leaving group. So this transition state is formed. Once this transition state is formed, this electron movement takes place internally. So that is the meaning of I. So this is internal arrangement takes place, and we are getting final the product as CH3 with electrophile substituted product, as well as the leaving group goes with the portion of the electrophile. Therefore, in SEI mechanism, the electrophile with a suitably placed functional group. Okay, so to state what is SEI mechanism, now this is a complete statement. electrophile is the suitably placed functional group. So this is the functional group which is suitably placed so that it forms bond with the metal, so that the carbon or the sp3 hybridized center, it forms bond with the electrophile. So this is possible when both these should participate. The portion of the electrophile is assisting the removal of the leaving group. So leaving group, always we say that it is front side. The front side, from that it goes, that the that side we call it as the front side of the substrate. So the portion of the electrophile is assisting for the removal of the leaving group. That means the electrophile, the functional group attacks only from the front side. Back side attack, it is not possible. Therefore, in SEI mechanism, backside attack is not possible. It is a front side attack. As well as here in the formation of the transition state, here this T type symbol represents that this is a transition state. That is a slow step. These two combine slowly to form this transition state. Once this transition state is formed, then immediately it gives the product. Therefore, in the slow rate determining step, both the substrate as well as reagent molecules, both the molecules, two molecules participate. Therefore, it is a bimolecular mechanism, or we can say that it is a second order kinetics. It follows second order kinetics, and it is similar to that of second order kinetics. Means bimolecular mechanism means substitution electrophilic bimolecular mechanism, in which a front side attack, because I already said that it can attack only from the front side, because it has to assist, it has to form a bond with the leaving group. Leaving group is there in the front side, and since it attacks from the front side, it gives the retention of configuration. Here the leaving group goes the same side, the electrophile attack. So the leaving group goes from the front side, the electrophile attacks from the same side. Therefore, electrophile is attached to the same side. Therefore, it is a retention of configuration. It can also be called as a SF2, in which F stands for the front, and it also known as called as SE2 closed, because this is a closed ring structure is formed, and also it is known as SE2 cyclic mechanism. Now we've seen that it is a 4-member ring is formed in the transition state. So not only 4-member ring, even 6-member ring or 8-member transition state rings are possible. Say example, in case of a symmetric dialkyl mercury compound reacts with acetic acid. So here symmetric means same. So dialkyl is the two alkyl group is the both are the same. For mercury, both side alkyl groups are same, symmetric. That is the meaning. So I took the example of butyl as the alkyl group. So Bu represents butyl. Butyl means 4 carbon atom. That is CH3, CH2, CH2, CH2 connected to mercury. Then CH2, CH2, CH2 connected to and CH3. 2 butyl group connected to mercury. It reacts with the acetic acid, that is CH3, C double bond or single bond OH. So it forms a transition state. In transition state, it's a 6-member ring now. So in the transition state, this is acetic acid molecule, CH3, C double bond O here. Down it is single bond O, then connected to hydrogen. So that is acetic acid. And butyl, one of the butyl group forms the part of the ring. Mercury also forms the part of the ring. And another butyl group, it is not a part of the ring. The CH3 group is also not part of the ring. And it is a transition state. A transition state is formed. Now here the 2 pi electrons of the acetic acid, C double bond O, that pi electrons, it forms a bond with the mercury, so that the mercury butyl, that mercury carbon bond breaks and it forms a bond with the hydrogen. Therefore the OH bond breaks and it gives a double bond here. Therefore initially C double bond O was there here at the upper side. After the rearrangement, a double bond is created, C double bond is created here, and a group which is going out from this ring, that is Bu and H, that is butyl group attached to hydrogen, it becomes butane. And the remaining group, it will be CH3COOHG Bu. Therefore, we'll be getting the final products as butane as well as the byproduct. Now, another special case in which SEI mechanism, that is SEI coordination mechanism. You know what is coordination bond? That is completely donated, the electrons are donated completely to another atom. We call it as that type of bond as coordination bond. So SEI coordination mechanism, which is also known as SEC, that is substitution electrophilic coordination mechanism, or SEI, internal arrangement with the coordination. It is suggested in which the reagent, it forms a coordinate bond with the metal. So this is substrate, the reagent, a portion of the substrate, a portion of the reagent, it forms coordinate bond with the M. That means the N here, the atom which is represented as N here, it forms a coordinate bond with the metal. Okay, so it forms a coordinate bond with metal. Then this R group, the R can combine with the E. Therefore, in the second step only, the electrophilic substitution takes place. Here in this structure, similar to ring structure only, coordinate bond is formed. Then it forms a bond with the Re. So the further decomposes, this molecule decomposes to give the substituted product Re plus the byproduct. Another category, special case, that is internal assisted substitution electrophilic reaction, which is further assisted by additional nucleophile, not the nucleophile which is present along with the electrophile, that En, in which E is electrophile and N can be represented as a nucleophile, not that nucleophile, an additional nucleophile, maybe from the solvent molecule. It assists the SEI mechanism, in which if the assisting nucleophile it get incorporated to the substrate, that is treated as case 1. So case 1, in which the MXN combines with the additional nucleophile, it forms bond with the metal, or it incorporates with that of substrate. So this is the substrate, and this is a reversible reaction. So as incorporated stage is formed, then it is attacked by the reagent. The reagent is En, and gives the final product, that is normal substituted product, and the incorporated B, it speeden up the reaction and gives the byproduct. We are getting it as we are getting it back. Therefore, we are getting a substituted product. That is case 1. In case 2, the assisting nucleophile becomes a part of the reagent. So in first one we seen that is it become part of the substrate. Case 2, it becomes part of the reagent. Reagent is En. It further combines with the B, then gives a stage in which it forms a part of that reagent. Then further it attacks that substrate to give the final product, substituted product, and the byproducts. Okay, so that is assisted by extra nucleophile. Now another category, that is SEI dash mechanism, SEI slash mechanism, SEI 1 mechanism, anything you can call. A special case of SEI mechanism, that is SEI dash mechanism with rearrangement. So allylic organometallic compounds, it may undergo electrophilic substitution internal reaction at the gamma carbon atom. Okay, what is gamma carbon atom? That I will make clear. Which is called as SEI dash reaction, or bimolecular electrophilic substitution internal reaction with a rearrangement. Say example, CH3, CH, a double bond with the CH, single bond CH2, and Mn. So that is RMXN. So here the carbon which is connected to the leaving group or attached to the metal, I treat as alpha carbon. Then the next carbon will be beta carbon. The third one will be gamma carbon. So now we came to know that it is gamma. So allylic group is present there. Between beta and gamma, there is a double bond. So this type of molecule we call it as allylic molecule, or allylic organometallic compound it is. Then we are speak to the reagent, that is En. The gamma position, the electron density is there. So here E is electrophile. That means it is having deficiency of electron, because this N takes the electron. It forms a bond with metal. Then this pi electron shift towards electrophile. It shifts towards this gamma carbon. Okay, the electrons goes to the gamma carbon first. The pi electrons move to the gamma carbon. Then it forms bond with electrophile, and the portion of the electrophile forms bond with the metal, that is assisting the removal of that leaving group. And when it moves away, a new double bond is formed between alpha and beta. Therefore, we'll be getting the product. So the product will be formed by in this manner, that is CHE. That is here it is electrophilic substitution happened at a gamma position, and we are getting a new double bond here, and this is the leaving group goes with the a portion of the electrophile. Now another example, it involves the loss of hydrogen. Most electrophilic allylic rearrangements involves loss of hydrogen, but they have also been observed with the metallic leaving groups. Okay, so say example, the crotyl mercury bromide. even a better reaction, faster reaction is given by a totyl mercuric bromide. It reacts with HCl 107 times faster than normal butyl mercuric bromide, and the product formed is 1-butene. So I'll write the crotyl mercuric bromide structure. So this is the crotyl group connected to mercuric bromide. So crotyl mercuric bromide reacts with the HCl. So H single bond Cl. So here H can act as an electrophile. Cl will be assisting the attack of electrophile by internal assistance. So here the double bond here, it goes with the carbon and combines with the H, so that HCl electrons shift towards mercury, and this bond shift to the alpha position. Okay, so I can say that the movement of electrons is represented like this. The electron density moves towards hydrogen through the, say, 1, 2, 3, third carbon atom. Then the chlorine goes and attacks the mercury. The HgCH2 or carbon and mercury bond breaks and forms a double bond here. Therefore, we'll be getting the product. We can write it as a CH3, CH2, CH double bond CH2. That is 1-butene. So 1-butene is the form. Then this reaction is been faster, 107 times faster than normal butyl mercuric bromide. So that is about substitution electrophilic internal arrangement, internal mechanism. Hope you understood the concept. Please do subscribe my YouTube channel and support me, and have a nice day.